All right, ready to go with this featured prelim here on FS1, number 14 and 15 of the light heavyweight division. Jared Cannonier taking on Jan Blachowicz. Blachowicz, the taller man, he will have a half-inch reach advantage. Moving night at 205 pounds. We'll see who steps forward here, Cannonier or Blachowicz. First, though, the official introductions from Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 20 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Warsaw, Poland, Jan Blachowicz. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 10 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 204 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier. Where the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Brooklyn Wren with us tonight here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Our final prelim here on FS1 before we move over to Fox at the top of the hour. Jared Cannonier, minus 185 favorite here tonight. The comeback on Jan Blachowicz at plus 150. Blachowicz in red, Cannonier in black. Cannonier told me he got goosebumps when I asked the biggest difference in the fighter who debuted at heavyweight against Sean Jordan compared to the guy now, because he says it's just a totally different fighter, totally different approach. He's not looking around, taking it all in. This is a business trip, and he is looking to take out Jan Blachowicz here tonight.
At times when you start to make your ascent in these divisions, you can get a bit starstruck and lost in the moment. And for Cannonier to realize that at times he may have been taken back by the UFC debut to now, it's very important when you're self-assessing yourself. Great body kick by Blachowicz.
And he works the body quite well. That has been a staple of his 27-fight mixed martial arts career. Cannonier works the body.
Good job by Cannonier jumping into that tie clinch. Now he's got his hands locked behind the head. Blachowicz has to change something now. Can't allow him to get too comfortable knowing he can get to this position and control and dictate to Jan Blachowicz.
Blachowicz able to work Cannonier's back to the fence now. About a minute gone by round 1.
Jared Cannonier said that if Blachowicz wasn't wrestling him early, he was going to be in a lot of trouble. And Blachowicz seems content to stand and trade with him right now and fight behind a beautiful jab. Blachowicz needs to be very careful when he throws his jab. It kind of comes back low. He needs to bring that back to the chin. The jab is landing, but if he doesn't start bringing that back to the chin, overhand right may catch him. He's got to be very careful when throwing that jab.
Cannonier, formerly a federal employee for the FAA, left that post in May, moved his family to Arizona, and now training under the likes of John Crouch and Eddie Cha at the MMA lab in Glendale.
One of the best gyms in mixed martial arts. So if you're going to find somewhere to round out your skills, he made a great choice. But right now, he's letting Blachowicz actually dictate and control him with the jab. I mean, that jab is firing out like a piston. It's so quick. But again, Blachowicz needs to be very careful not to bring that thing back to his hip. It's got to go back to the chin. This would benefit Cannonier more too. More feints and fakes. He's getting the reaction from Blachowicz by faking it, by feinting and moving. He needs to do that more. Well,
immediately following the main event, don't miss a recap of all of tonight's action from Winnipeg on the FS1 UFC Fight Night post-fight show, also streaming live on Fox Sports Go. Little window there for Blachowicz.
Great combination by Blachowicz. He switched stance, threw a left high kick, and followed up with 2 nice punches. He's fighting going backwards, but he's doing a good job of using his jab to not allow Cannonier to really start to get his punches off even though he's controlling the center of the octagon.
Nice job by Blachowicz to mix it up, going to the body, then up top. He has outlanded Cannonier 27-10 through 3.5 minutes.
No, he's fighting beautiful right now, using everything, but he's got to be careful there. He's got to check those low kicks. Cannonier's landed 2, again, third one, back-to-back, landing that beautiful low calf kick. He's got to be careful there.
There's that Blachowicz jab once again. Cannonier won a couple of heavyweight titles in Alaska back in the day. 2-1 at 205 pounds in the UFC since dropping down.
You see Cannonier now starting to try to measure him with his hands. Blachowicz with another little explosion, finishing with a body kick.
When a fighter's coming at you hands open, are you expecting a kick, or you can't necessarily read too much into that?
You know, you got to be careful, right? Because either they're going to try to grab an elbow over the top, or they're going to try to just close and pop something really quick. But it is a measuring tactic to try to get closer to you, to try to gauge your distance, and that's what Cannonier's doing right now, because he's having trouble finding Blachowicz, because Blachowicz is doing such a phenomenal job of popping the jab every time he gets close.
Blachowicz came to Winnipeg a few days early to acclimate, and he got off to a good start tonight. We're back in 30 seconds.
There are just some things you have to do when you live in this climate. They're not always fun. Well, okay. Sometimes they're fun.
Taco Bell's new $5 Cravings deal has all of Taylor's favorites, like the beefy 5-layer burrito, cinnamon twist, crunchy taco, cheesy gordita crunch, and a medium drink. It also has Brad's favorites, the guy who bought it. Taco Bell's new $5 Cravings deal.
Jeszcze uciek? Nie? Nie. Wszystko dobrze? Bardzo. Stójka jest super. Stójka jest super. Uważaj, cofaj nogę jak kopie. Albo wchodź w przód.
How's your Polish, champ? I can sing happy birthday. That's about it.
We went to the other corner, and I'm like, well, we have no translator. I can't understand what they're saying. Go back to Cannonier. But the corner Cannonier saying, let's go, Jarrett. A little bit more. They want more feints. They want him to move a little bit more going forward and try to confuse Blachowicz.
No takedown attempts on either side as the first 5 minutes played out on the feet.
But the reason this jab is landing so much is because Cannonier's head is on a straight line. Look at how he doesn't move his head very often. He's going forward. Oh, another one of those low calf kicks. He's landed 4 or 5 of those. They may do more damage than the traditional thigh kick, but he's got to get his head off that center line. Just move his head a little bit more.
Yeah, you see some welting on that lower leg of Blachowicz, but he's throwing that lead leg with regularity here early round 2.
Yes, and he's throwing inside kicks as Cannonier's throwing that low outside kick. There it is again.
Oof.
And I think now you're going to start to see it take effect on Jan Blachowicz, because he's landed 3, 4, 5 of them, all landed good and solid, and it don't take many when the kick is landing below the knee. You see Blachowicz actually switching stances very early in round 2.
Yep. And you see fighters do that all the time when that lead leg has been compromised to whatever degree. They switch up the stance. Both fighters pretty effective with the leg kicks thus far.
That was the first time that Cannonier tried to follow Blachowicz's jab with an overhand right, and it landed. So let's keep an eye out on that as the fight progresses.
Tactical fight thus far between these top 15 light heavyweights.
But if you're Blachowicz, you're actually happy with the way the fight is playing out, because you're fighting behind your jab, you're maintaining and controlling the distance, and you're not getting hit with any of the big shots that Jared Cannonier is so known for. Up, and here goes the takedown. Good job by Cannonier trying to get to the side of the octagon. He needs to get his back against the fence, use the fence as that barrier to get up. Blachowicz steps over. This we did not see earlier. We did not see that urgency. Great job by Jared Cannonier being very urgent, finding the octagon and getting back up to his feet, not fighting in a position where he's not known for. In a Teixeira fight, he actually laid there too much and allowed Glover to maintain and gain top position, strong top position. Great job by Jared Cannonier.
We certainly thought Blachowicz, as he slips that right hand, would be more likely to pursue the takedowns in this fight. Cannonier got taken down several times by Iwan Kutelaba in that fight of the year last year. But Blachowicz didn't do much with that first takedown tonight. Cannonier circles out.
Even if you aren't able to close, it's the space, right? The space is allowing Blachowicz to actually land these jabs. Even if you're not landing with that damaging power that Cannonier is known for, that he wants to land for, you got to just be active, just working and moving, trying to get close to Blachowicz, because right now he's too comfortable. He's too comfortable just fighting behind his jab. Oh! And now right hand, left straight.
Knockdown for Blachowicz here, trying to capitalize. Side control for Blachowicz.
Great job by Jan Blachowicz. You cannot just stay getting touched by jabs, because eventually the right hand is going to follow. And that's what you just saw happen to Jared Cannonier there. And he got hurt really bad by a right hand and then a left straight behind it. Now he's getting back to his feet.
Blachowicz lands a strike, had control of the back there briefly.
Very impressed by Jared Cannonier's ability to get back to his feet. Now he has improved a ton in this aspect of mixed martial arts.
Not sure if the referee saw the eye poke, but he's given Blachowicz the benefit of the doubt. We'll try to get you a replay here as we pause in the action.
But again, for Blachowicz, it's like, again, people kind of, you know, boo, boo, boo. But why does Jan Blachowicz want to break?
Right.
He's actually winning. He's actually just got a knockdown.
Right.
It's very, this is detrimental to him. He wants to be going right now because he had Cannonier hurt, and any time to recover helps Jared Cannonier.
Right. And to your point, Blachowicz not wasting a whole lot of time after the alleged eye poke. Less than a minute now to go round two.
Very smart. I mean, just that jab, John, over and over again. That jab is working tonight.
Looked like another big right hand landed, at least partially, for Blachowicz. Cannonier faking that leg.
Oh, nice left hook, changed levels to a double leg by Jan Blachowicz. That was really nice. Now, Jared Cannonier, once again, needs to go right back to the defense he's been using. Shove Blachowicz down towards his legs, get him down on the legs to where he can slip out to get back to the fence and get to his feet.
Cannonier going with the slicing elbows here off of his back. But it looks like he might end this second round fighting off of his back. Not a great look for the judges. Pretty good round there for Jan Blachowicz.
Woda? Twoja walka.
If you watch, Jan Blachowicz is doing a fantastic job of landing this jab. Let this run. Right here, you see him. Boom. Right here, pause. Pop the head back of Jared Cannonier. Jared's hands are up high. Right here, look at his hands. His hands are up high. What do? Change levels. Pause. Beautiful shot right there by Jan Blachowicz. Head's going down, but because Cannonier's hands are so up, it's easy to finish that takedown. The hands need to go down in order to defend yourself because of the jab. The hands went up. Jan Blachowicz changed levels. Beautiful transition from striking to wrestling by Jan Blachowicz.
Nice job there on the telestrator. You get so excited when you get a chance to use that thing.
I love it. It's like a new toy.
It is.
It's having a new Xbox. This thing's awesome. It comes in its own suitcase.
All right, third and final round here. High stakes in this light heavyweight division. Blachowicz is in red, Jared Cannonier in black.
But there you go. If you're Jared Cannonier, this is what you want to see. Aggressive, forward pressure, knowing that you may be behind 2-0.
Right. Judge is not privy to the total strike numbers, but Blachowicz has the advantage, 66-27.
And those two takedowns in round two, but big overhand right by Cannonier. And he acknowledged that. He got Blachowicz.
Yep.
He needed to throw this strike earlier when Blachowicz was popping that jab because the hands are coming down. If he can time it off of the jab, look at the hand. The hand comes down at the hip. If he can time that right hand off the jab, he may be able to get Blachowicz out of there. But as we said earlier, Blachowicz has not been finished, and he's been in there with Gustafsson. He's been in there with Manoa, some of the toughest guys in the division.
Right, Corey Anderson, Alir Latifi. Yeah. Another right hand over the top lands true for Cannonier.
And when Cannonier goes, you see that explosiveness. You see how fast and athletic and gifted he is. As powerful as he is, he's very, very fast. And another right hand over the jab. Good body shot by Jared. Oh, there's another right hand. That would hurt him a little bit.
Cannonier getting after it as if he might be down 2 rounds.
Yeah. I was playing with the telestrate. I would have liked to have heard the corner, see what they were telling him, you know, because he's fighting with a lot more urgency in this round.
Well, and you know, John Crouch doesn't mince words, and that's certainly what you'd like to see.
But that's what you want from your corner. They have to be able to tell you the truth.
Deep breaths here from Blachowicz.
Cannonier's fighting a great round this round. He's really good, and he looks fresh. He doesn't look tired at all. He's still moving. He's still bouncing. The explosiveness is still there. The power's still there. He's got to just keep going at the pace that he's been going at so far.
Yeah, Cannonier certainly appears to be the fresher fighter. Blachowicz has thrown nearly twice as many strikes, so perhaps that part of that equation. Under 3 minutes now to decide this one. Don't forget, top of the hour, it's over to Fox for the main card for Fox UFC Fight Night. Lawler versus Dos Anjos. Head strikes piling up. 54 landed for Jan Blachowicz.
A lot of those strikes is just popping that nasty jab that's been getting Cannonier the entire fight. Much less effective in round 3 because of the pressure of Jared Cannonier. Another right hand landed.
Cannonier pressing forward, trying to close the distance here.
Cannonier's cut over his right eye now. Those jabs have been landing over and over again. And now there's a cut. Oh, nice level change again by Blachowicz. Cannonier's attacking the Kimura. Ends up giving his back because of it. Jared Cannonier and his takedown recovery defense is so much better than it used to be. He's now doing a great job of getting to the side of the octagon, getting his thumbs inside, pushing the lock down, and turning to get back to the 50-50 position.
Right.
And once he's here, he's been able to actually get Blachowicz off of him and get his center back to the octagon. I mean, the improvements that he is showing from the Teixeira fight are very impressive in that aspect. Not to take anything from Jan, because Jan's fighting a great fight, but to see him completely controlled in that aspect before to what he's doing now is very impressive.
Every time Blachowicz has tried to take Cannonier down, he has succeeded.
Yes.
Now 4 for 4 in that department.
But now Jan has actually gotten to full guard, and Cannonier is starting to try to post off his face and throw those elbows a la Michael Bisping versus Georges St. Pierre. But if you're Jan Blachowicz, you're winning. You're on top. You're winning. You're gaining top control time. You got to get back up if you're Jared Cannonier. So for as well as this round started for Cannonier, if he's on his back for the last 2 minutes, I mean, the judges can go Blachowicz.
Hard to knock out a light heavyweight with an elbow strike from your back.
And Jan Blachowicz has been very impressive tonight.
Yeah,
fighting a fantastic fight, mixing striking with wrestling, fighting at a very good pace, just doing an all-around great job in the octagon tonight against Jared Cannonier.
As a plus 150 betting underdog, trying to peak here for the second time in under 2 months. And what a way to close out the year for Jan Blachowicz if he can outpoint Jared Cannonier here tonight. So Jan Blachowicz and Jared Cannonier go the distance. Blachowicz raises his hand as if to say, I did enough tonight, particularly in rounds 1 and 2, to get the nod from the judges. Let's get you the move of the fight. It is brought to you by Metro PCS, bringing you closer than ever to the UFC, putting knockout coverage in your hands by covering 99% of people in the U.S.
Jan Blachowicz did everything tonight. Look at that. High kick, left hand, right hand, gets Jared Cannonier going backwards. Then again, boom, right hand. Left hand, drops Cannonier. It was the jab over and over again that set up his shots, also set up that beautiful head kick, set up the knockdown. It was always off of a jab or lead left hook, get the hands up, change levels. Jan Blachowicz did a fantastic job tonight in this fight against Jared Cannonier. Great job.
So a cerebral approach to this fight tonight for the 34-year-old Warsaw, Poland native Jan Blachowicz.
Whoa, I'm sorry.
Trying to make it 2 consecutive wins to close out his 2017. Same goal applies for Jared Cannonier. Now to Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Jan Blachowicz.
All right, congratulations, Jan Blachowicz. 2 wins here to close out the year in under 2 months. Nice job.
Thank you. This is my job. This is what I do best. This is the result.
So it seemed like you banked 2 rounds and then were able to take him down late in that 3rd round to put the finishing touches on this win. I thought you put all your skills together beautifully tonight. How do you feel about your performance?
I feel good. I can do a little bit more, but you know, jet lag, stuff like this. But I feel good. And Jared is a very tough opponent. I have a lot of respect for his punches. That's why I try to take him down a couple times.
Yeah, every time you tried to take him down, you succeeded, and the jab really was on point tonight. Was that something you felt you could establish early? I know you went to it early and it was there.
Yeah, no, my left hand, left foot is my best weapon, so I always use it.
All right, you came into this fight ranked in the top 15, back-to-back wins. Any idea who you'd like to share this octagon with next?
I don't know. I would like to fight in London in March. Whatever. I don't care. UFC, give me someone, I will take it. Choose my opponents.
You put yourself in position for another big fight. Congratulations.
And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year for everyone.
Winnipeg, let's hear it. Your winner, Jan Blachowicz.
Great job by Jan Blachowicz coming in here as the underdog, really establishing his range, doing a fantastic job of getting the win over Jared Cannonier. What a performance. Great job, Jan Blachowicz. And if you wanted to end your year on a high note, 2 wins in a couple months is the way to do it. Great job, Jan. Congratulations. And you will probably get that fight in London in a few months.
Well, we said in some respects this was moving night in the light heavyweight division. Of course, you put the belt on the line.